Hello and welcome to Anonymous Diaries, with me, your host, Evelyn. Today we're talking about the breaking point, the moment when the sacred vow of for better or for worse begins to feel like a life sentence. So many of us are taught to endure, to pray, to hold the family together at all costs. But what happens when the cost is your own soul? What do you do when you are emotionally ready to walk away, but find yourself financially chained to the very source of your pain? Our narrator today, who we'll call Grace, is living that nightmare. Here is her story.
When Jide and I got married in 2010, our future felt as bright and vast as the Bonny River. He was a junior engineer in an oil servicing firm, and I had just started my career in sales. We had dreams, big ones. We were going to build a life, a proper one, with a house of our own and children whose laughter would fill every room. The first few years were good. They were the better part of the vow, filled with shared ambitions and a genuine partnership. I thought we were building on solid rock. The ground began to shift in 2015. The oil price crashed, and like 1,000 other men in Port Harcourt, Jide's contract was terminated. At first, I was the perfect, supportive wife. "Don't worry, my love," I'd tell him every morning. "We will get through this together. Our God is not asleep." I threw myself into my work, taking on extra targets, traveling to Onitsha and Aba to meet clients, doing whatever it took to keep us afloat. For a while, I was proud. I was the strong wife, the one holding down the fort. But months turned into years. His job search became less and less urgent. He was always networking at local bars or waiting for a call that never came. My pride slowly curdled into a quiet, simmering resentment. I was building our life alone, while he was just living in it. Then came 2022. The year the rock beneath my feet completely shattered. I found out he had gotten a girl pregnant, a young thing who served drinks at one of his regular spots. I didn't find out from him, of course. I found out from the whispers of neighbors, the pitying looks from the woman who sells tomatoes in my street. When I confronted him, he didn't even have the courage to lie. He just crumpled. The pain of it, God, it was a physical thing. It felt like my chest was being torn open. I cried until my eyes were swollen shut and my throat was raw. All those years I had sacrificed, all the nights I'd come home, my body aching from work, only to cook and clean and encourage a man who was using my money to fund his infidelity. The betrayal was too much. There was plenty of begging, naturally. Our families got involved. My pastor counseled us. Everyone advised me to forgive, to think of our home. The girl, barely an adult herself, made it clear she had no means or desire to raise a child. So, in the end, after all the reconciliation drama, we took the baby, a little boy. We named him Toby. And I have to tell you, the moment I held that innocent child, my heart broke all over again. I love him, I truly do. But every time I look at him, I am reminded of the single greatest humiliation of my life. He is a living, breathing monument to my husband's failure and my pain. For the past 3 years, we have been working on it. That's the phrase everyone uses. We were working on rebuilding trust. But it was a lie. It was me working to pretend, working to forget, working to hold my breath so the fragile piece wouldn't shatter. He, on the other hand, was just biding his time. I started hearing fresh rumors in April this year. At first, I dismissed them. It was impossible. He couldn't be so foolish, so cruel to do it again. But the whispers grew louder. Another girl, this one from his village, and she is also pregnant. This one, I hear, is not ready to just hand over her baby. She wants to enter the house as a small wife. The audacity! Jide has not said a single word to me about it, not one. He walks around this house, the house I pay for, eating the food I provide, and he dares not look me in the eye. He knows I know. And he knows that this time, no amount of begging will fix it. The love I had for him has died. It has been replaced by a weariness so profound it settles in my bones. I am tired. So I stopped. I stopped being the good wife, stopped cooking his food, let him go and eat at his new woman's house. I stopped ironing his shirts. I stopped asking about his day. The silence in our home is a weapon now. And what did he do? Started acting like a child. He has launched a campaign against me, telling anyone who will listen how I am a wicked, unsubmissive wife. He tells his family I am starving him. He tells our church members I'm trying to destroy our home. He has twisted my exhaustion into malice, my pain into cruelty. And I find myself in a place I never thought I'd be. I simply don't care what they think anymore. I want to leave. My spirit has already packed its bags and walked out the door, but my body is trapped. Work has been a nightmare. My company slashed our commissions because of the economy. The salary I earn feels like it vanishes the second it hits my account. School fees for Toby, NEPA bills that keep climbing, the price of rice in the market. There is always something. There are no savings. There is no escape fund. I am stuck in this cycle of earning and spending, running in place inside a burning building. So this is my reality. I am living with a stranger who betrayed me twice, raising the child of his first affair while he prepares to bring in a second wife, and I am being slandered in my own community as the villain of the story. I am emotionally divorced but physically imprisoned by my own bank account. Please, I am asking anyone listening, what should I do?
Dear Grace, thank you. Thank you for sharing that raw, painful, and powerful piece of your life with us. My heart is just heavy listening to your story. Please hear me when I say this. You are not a wicked wife, and you are not unsubmissive. You are a human being who has been pushed far beyond the limits of endurance, and the exhaustion you feel is more than justified. The fact that you are still standing, still fighting, is a testament to a strength you may not even see in yourself right now. And this is where I want to turn it over to the Anonymous Diaries community. This is bigger than just one person's advice. This is a situation that requires the wisdom, the experience, and the support of a village. She is asking what she should do, feeling emotionally ready but financially trapped. So please go to the comment section and help her out. What practical small steps can she start taking? Has anyone listening been in a similar financial bind and found a way out? Let's fill the comment section with genuine support and actionable ideas. Let's show her that she is not as alone as she feels. And please, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, kindly do so to encourage us to keep posting. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay safe and always remember, you're stronger than you think.